So after Luke's penalty drop for cheating, but he did manage to bring it back. So
just disconnecting.
Yeah, Luke is on 5.5 points and Matt is on 7.5 points.
Yeah.
So there is still time. But of course, this exciting feature will end at Christmas.
Yeah.
So, we have to...
I think even I might stop listening to the podcast when we don't do this anymore.
The quiz has become so popular, it's going to be hard to replicate.
Dear me.
I mean, I didn't think we could top your singing, but we did.
No, we have.
Now, the problem is that this is where I have to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. You've run out of questions.
No, well, slightly. This is the problem that, unfortunately, the quiz machine or the quiz curator that I was using has kind of run out. But, of course, there are questions which we haven't asked.
So you haven't been writing these yourselves every week?
There's been a mixture of that. You know the rules by now. Obviously, we're getting tense. We're getting down to... What do they call it when we get down to like the finer points of a quiz? What do they say? Getting down to the
nitty gritty.
The nitty gritty, or squeaky bum time, as I'm sure some northerner would call it. Right.
Never heard of that one.
Right. Okay. So let's start with Luke. I'm feeling generous.
Love you, Gary.
Right. Notorious for its dark humour, which show first broadcast in 2004. Features Jill Terrell, who manages a beauty parlour.
Oh,
God. Oh, 90 Night.
Correct.
I love it. Did you ever see any of that? I love 90 Night.
No, I didn't watch that. Matt, British actor John Altman is best known for playing...
We've done this one before.
We've done this one. We've done it before.
It was like the Keith Barron one the other week. I can answer it again, but I answered it right last time.
That's not fair. If I'm already behind.
Okay. I think this one you haven't done. Derek Folds and William Simmons were the only main actors to feature in which show's entire 18-series run?
That would be Basil Brush.
No.
No?
Heartbeat. Do you want me to do this?
I was just thinking Derek Folds. But Derek Folds was on Basil Brush, wasn't he?
I think so.
I think he was.
Well, but then William Simmons was not.
Who's the other actor?
William Simmons.
Who's he?
He was in Heartbeat for 18 years. Oh, there was the police sergeant, and then there was the drunk guy. Don't they?
Looking him up now, William Simmons.
1-0. 1-0 to Luke. Luke, your second question for the win.
Yeah.
In the 90s, that's the 1990s, which TV show surpassed Dallas as the most watched TV show of all time?
Wow. In the 90s?
Yes.
You don't have to do it like that. It's not Twin Peaks or anything random like that, is it?
Is that your answer?
No, I'm just saying, not that, is it?
Well, I'm not giving you any clues. What's the answer? Come on, hurry up.
I'm going to say that.
I'm going to say that. I'm going to stick with my original answer. I don't believe it myself, but
I'm afraid it's not right. Now, in a controversial fashion, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to throw this over to Matt as his question.
He's had a chance to Google it, possibly.
Well,
no, I'm trying to work out who William Simmons played PC Alf Ventress, by the way. So
yes, but was he in Basil Brush?
Derek Folds was in Basil Brush.
Well, there you are. In the 1990s, which TV show surpassed Dallas as the most watched TV show of all time?
Most watched?
Yeah.
In the 90s. X-Files.
I'm annoyed. I nearly said that.
You're both thinking too logical. Okay,
You've never said anything quite.
You need to think more. What appeals to the wide masses of people? It's Baywatch.
Oh, that's annoying. I kind of knew that now you say it. I would never have said it, but I knew it now you say it.
I mean, I might have thought something like The Simpsons, but if you would ask me... But
House became it, didn't it? House did take over when by the time that finished. But yeah, I think Baywatch was certainly the most watched in the world at one point. It was in like...
Are we in deadlock?
No.
I haven't had the second question.
So, which actor played the mechanic Arnie in series 4 to 7 of Minder, the original?
Bloody Minder, that's come up a lot.
No, I don't know. Shane Ritchie.
I'm sorry, it's Ray Winston.
Ray Winston.
Oh.
I knew it was someone famous. Well,
it wasn't going to be somebody unknown, was it? You know?
No, but like someone, it could be some randomer who didn't have a career past the 80s. You know what I mean?
Who wasn't in Basil Brush.
Yeah.
So that was worth it.
So Luke's won now.
So
I've officially won.
Now, just to add extra tension, Luke is now 1 point.
Gary, can I just ask where you're getting all these questions from? Because they seem awfully dated. A lot of them.
Don't worry. Next week I will do some proper research and
There's probably a quiz book you could buy. Not that it'd be worth it at this stage.
No.
Well, yeah.
But... at Luke Custard for me, at TV for me on Twitter. At The Gary Show for Gary and Matt.
At Matt's TV Bites.
We're online at thecustardtv.com. You can download this on iTunes, subscribe there, and give us one of them 5-star reviews that we every week talk about, and you every week don't supply. So please sort yourselves out. And as we mentioned at the top, if you are loving Detectorists, you can win the DVD for free by answering a very simple question, which, Matt, do you know the answer to?
I don't know the question, but go on.
Okay, I will ask you the question. What is the name? Don't say it, obviously.
Okay.
But do you know the answer? What is the name of the metal detecting club that Lance and Andy belong to?
I know it's...
You need to think about it, wouldn't you?
I know the name of the place, but I wouldn't know how to spell it. If that makes sense.
No, it doesn't really make sense, because it's just initials.
Okay.
We're looking for.
Not the full name, then.
No, just the initials.
Yeah, I know the initials.
Yeah, there you go. So Matt could win. You know, we joked at the beginning, it could be Matt that the DVD goes to. Don't let that happen. It's nepotism. We'll be back soon on the Custard TV podcast. Good night, one and all. Hold each other close.
Hold each other close.
Download this podcast from thecustardtv.com.